what it is, what it do. Welcome back to another episode of The Walking Doki. Long time no see, everybody. I hope we're all doing well. If you are excited for today's episode of The Walking Doki, also, I'm liking the artwork here for the main menu, updated to show the two new characters we have since the last time we played through. I don't know what's gonna happen now, but I definitely tend to finish at least the first chapter, see where we go from here. If you guys are excited and all that stuff, be sure to hit the like button and stick around, because here we go. Canned beans do not get enough credit. They're filling and they last a long time. They don't go bad either. But they're just that. They don't go bad because they're not necessarily good. Just enough. Sprinkle some salt in there and you'll be set. We don't have any salt though, which is quite unfortunate. And I guess we'll be living like this for a while. But that's the least of our worries. The 7 of us sit in a circle, abandoning the table silently agreeing that only having 2 of us sitting on the chairs would be, well, awkward. Almost as awkward as the sentence I just had to read. So I need to get used to seeing them in pans. It's different. Eating our canned beans in silence, I look around. Today's been a long day. I see it on the others' faces. Especially Sayori. Sayori looks like she's been through it. They aren't going to show it, but they're definitely feeling tired through their makeshift smiles. The smiles that flicker in and out. And on top of that, are 2 new friends, Thomas and Michael. I don't know how to feel about them. Michael isn't necessarily the most quiet guy. He speaks his mind. Natsuki doesn't seem to like him. But because he speaks his mind, I can tell he's a decent guy. Definitely not a bad one. In any case, with the little I know about him, I'm confident that they're good people, or at least trying. I don't know if the girls share my opinion, though. My plastic spoon drags against the bottom of the empty can. Scraping out what's left, I gather the lonely remains, the traces of the leftover gray beans. I guess that'll be it for today. From the corner of my eye, I see Sayori snickering to herself. What's so funny?
Hey, what'd the bean say to his friend?
Oh no. The others look at her, surprised by the interruption.
It's been a while. How you been?
For fuck's sake, Sayori. Monika stares blankly. Natsuki groans. Can you just let us eat in peace? Oh, this guy. Yuri starts chuckling.
Thomas, stop. Just stop. I agree. Stop, like, right now.
Why? Do you have something against vegetables? I think you're the one who has to can it. I can't help but laugh at that one. Sorry, beaming, now gives me a smug grin.
Yeah, beat it.
Christ, this is stupid. But all these jokes about greens, they're honestly too corny. Blank stares across the room. Light chuckling breaks through. I smile. I'm going to go clean up. Leaving a group behind, I head towards the kitchen. Taking stock of our resources, cans of food, some knives, bottled water bottles, and the 2 guns between us all. The others brought more with them, but their stuff is in their bags. With the things we have now, keeping in mind that there's 7 of us, we should probably be able to last 3 to 4 days. Not bad, but it does put us in a bit of a time crunch. but that's something we'll hopefully be able to resolve tomorrow. I placed my empty can into the sink.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys about the time Kill and I went to the zoo together?
Bro, this reminds me of a freaking cliche club. When you're on the siren route and say, hey, do you remember when we did insert event here together? I know where this is going, and I think I should head back before she finishes the story. They do not need to know about the gorilla incident. You mean like Harambe? Is that what we're talking about, bro? You're the Harambe guy? SMH. It's only been an hour, but it's unusually dark outside. Natsuki said she was going to head to bed, so did Sayori. Monica, Michael, and Yuri are playing a game of Uno that Sayori brought from her house.
Damn it! You might just be bad at this game. Nonsense.
Most of the lights are turned off, so that we'd be less conspicuous from the outside. The electrical lamps we found in one of the closets managed to light the room up just fine. We agreed that we'd take turns sleeping just to be safe. And the fact that if we didn't, bruh, one of us would have to sleep on the hardwood floor. Not enough soft surfaces. In any case, I thought it was a good idea. Thomas is at the door, peeking through the glass panes. Vigilant.
I won. You know what? I think I'm going to take a quick break. I'm tired of losing. Yes! I mean, no! Never mind.
Thomas notices me looking too. That was pretty amusing. Have you ever played Uno? No, never tried it. Seems alright though. But yeah, it was pretty expected of him to storm off like that. Just the type of person he is. On that topic, what do you think of Michael? Well, let's see. I've known him for quite a bit. Not as long as our friend John did, but still a good few years. Michael can seem kind of abrasive, but he's a pretty sociable guy when he's in a good mood. And when's that? Well, good point. But he's still nice if you get to know him. Kind of hard, though. He gets very defensive, and that can come across as toxic. Hey, I'll keep that in mind. Don't call him too much. I still make fun of him. Not to bully him, but his reactions are pretty funny. So not bullying, just entertainment. That's still bullying? It's not bullying. We're just like incessant teasing. Just pressing his buttons in all the right ways. So, how long have you known the girls for? Sayori, since forever. She dragged me to the club, and that's how I met the others. So for the rest, I'm thinking 2 months? Club? What kind? A literature club. You know where you write poems, read, and do other literature-related things? Oh? John told me about that club. For real? Yeah, I think you heard about it from somewhere. You said that their club president was this popular chick or something. Well, that'd be Monica. He turns around, taking a look at Monica, and then back at me. He coughs. Never mind. He's like, really? That bitch? Ugh. But hey, seems like a nice club. Personally, I'm not a writer. I do enjoy drawing, though. Yeah, I think you mentioned that before. How is that? I mean, I'm trying. I think I'm getting there, but still a bit of work to do. I mostly draw some skulls, things like that. You know, like metal things. I could tell. On your t-shirt. Yeah, I've been a fan since I was a kid. Did your parents actually allow you to listen to that stuff? My dad and brother are always listening to it as well. Guess it kind of caught on. My dad used to sleep while listening to it. Bruh. Imagine falling asleep to heavy metal. That's some wild stuff, bro. Really? Different tastes. I personally wouldn't. Weird. That reminds me. Earlier, why did you guys decide to help us? You didn't even know us, right? Honestly, it was Michael's idea. Yeah, he told me. How about you? Why do you think so? Maybe you wanted some more friends? Maybe you just wanted to help for the sake of helping? Your guess is as good as mine. I could always ask him myself later. That's fair, but it seems like you guys knew something was coming. You know? Like, prepared. What was up with that? Did Mike tell you about what we saw yesterday? Yeah. Well, people we were walking by were coughing blood. Just acting kind of strange. Like that homeless guy we saw. I convinced Michael that we should probably consider bringing something for protection. So, how do we know? Paranoia? Luck? Regardless, I'm happy we were there when we were. I take a moment to take that in. If things had been even slightly different. Hey, thanks, man. It was really nothing. No. I was walking home with Sayori. We saw a store completely torn apart. I called Monica and told her something felt off. I told her that we should all gather in the club room in case of an emergency. And a little bit of unrelated paranoia, the coincidence of having you meet us there. So, thanks. They'd be dead if you weren't there. If it wasn't so stupid. Don't worry about it. He places his hand on my shoulder. That's how things went down. Nothing we can do now. And we're here now. You don't have to sweat it. Yes, sir. Help! Someone help me, please!
What was that?
I'll be back. Wait! Thomas flings the door open, rushing outside. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Something's going on. What the hell happened? I look around. Monica and Yuri stand, alerted by the blood-curdling scream.
Come on, get off your ass!
Right. Thomas, where are you?
He's over here.
We rush toward Yuri's voice to start recording. Wait, don't come! Michael, Monica, Yuri, and I arrive at the scene. Behind Thomas lies a recently deceased corpse, a puncture wound on his head. Bloody knife in hand, Thomas is frozen in place, staring at us with empty eyes. A girl kneeling next to the now rotting body. Oh, we have a new character.
Thank you.
Thomas, are you alright? He doesn't answer, and simply grips his knife tighter.
Well, he saved me from that man just right now.
She approaches us.
The name's Zoey.
It's awfully quiet, except for this booming music. There we go. Monica extends her hand.
Wow, it's nice to meet you, Zoey. My name's Monica. I'm Yuri. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Thomas, why aren't you talking?
How about you? What's your name?
I'm Killen. I glance over at Thomas, still lost in thought. Physically, he seems fine. Not a drop of blood on him.
And you?
Hold on. Shut up for a second.
Hey, that wasn't very nice.
Great. I'm sure we could talk about that later. Thomas, you feel like talking?
You look kind of pissed.
Yeah, I'm fine. Michael frowns, but dismisses the non-committal answer nonetheless.
What are you doing out here, Zoe? I got lost. I was trying to find something to eat. I thought it'd be a good idea to come out when it was dark.
Why? Why? That's probably the worst idea. It's probably the worst that you could have done.
You know, so that I wouldn't be seen.
I mean, sure. But at the same time, the freaks come out at night, girl.
Well, we've got some food in the house over there. And we plan to get some more supplies with Kilin and Thomas tomorrow.
Damn it, Yuri. Why are you Damn it, Yuri. Why are you telling people our business?
Yeah, I'd love to join you guys.
Zoe looks down, gripping her stomach. Where'd you come from?
A few blocks down that way. My house is...
Go inside. He finally speaks.
That would be a good idea. It's not safe here. Let's continue our chat indoors. It's been pretty quiet, but that could change quickly.
We turn and make our way back to the house. Monica, Yuri, Michael, and me. I turn around. Thomas stays in place. Aren't you coming? Go on without me. I'll be there shortly. What could have him so worried? Do you know that girl from somewhere? No. No.
Hey, dumbass. Kilin, what are you two doing over there?
Hey, Zoe. Can I talk to you for a second?
What's up?
Thomas looks at the rest of the group. I just want to talk to Zoe in private for a bit. I think we've met somewhere before.
What? But you just said...
Go inside, Kilin. We could talk about this later. Oh, there's something going on here. I think Thomas knows the guy he killed. And he wants to ask Zoe about if she knows that guy too. Something fishy's going on here, bro.
Please don't take too long.
Don't worry about it. It's nothing too important. Zoe makes her way over, and I get ready to join the rest of the group. But as I pass her, I notice the bite mark on her shoulder, previously hidden by the darkness. Oh, that's why he wants to talk to her. He's probably going to kill her so she doesn't turn into a zombie. Oh.
What did you want to talk about?
I make my way inside, making sure not to look back.
What are you doing? Wait!
I'm sorry.
Wait, I don't feel so good. Hey! What's happening over there?
This isn't good. Rushing back out over, we see Zoe fall over, clutching her chest. A mixture of dark red sewage ejects from her mouth. She's turning. She's turning! Oh god, she's turning! Violently coughing, she starts convulsing.
Is she okay? What happened?
Thomas?
I think I can help her. I know first aid.
Don't come any closer! Everyone stops in their tracks. We remain motionless, watching as Zoe suffers.
Help me.
And after a while, she stops.
Is she dead?
What the hell just happened right now? Thomas probably saw this coming. He probably didn't want us to see him end her. But if that was the case... Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. She's dead on the ground in a pool of her own blood and stomach contents. Thomas was too late. But it isn't his fault. There's nothing he could have done. I looked down and Zoe's lifeless. Wait.
Look out!
Oh, for fuck's sake! I wasn't prepared for that! Thank God I had good reaction time. Holy fuck, I wasn't ready for that. I knew it, I was like, she's fucking turning. She's turning into a zombie. Thomas grabs her neck, quickly stabbing Zoe in the back of her head. Her extended arm twitches. She inches forward. Thomas stomps on the back of her knees, burying the knife into her once more. She dropped again. She dropped against the floor like a rag doll. Her now truly lifeless limbs are splayed across the concrete sidewalk. Are you okay? Yeah. Let's head back in now. Right. Thomas walks past us, scowling. He's like, I tried to save y'all fuckers from this, but y'all just had to stick around.
Hey, what happened out there? We can hear something was going on. Why does Thomas look like complete shit? Are you guys alright?
The two of us are greeted by sour faces. Thomas locks the door behind him, immediately slumping down against it. There was a situation. We handled it. Go back to sleep. Natsuki looks over at the rest of us, concerned.
You said you knew her.
I lied. Never seen her in my life. I saw a bite mark on her shoulder. I don't think she noticed.
What? Why pretend to know her, though?
I couldn't have her into the house. It wouldn't be good if she It also wouldn't be good if she panicked. Obviously, that didn't work. I made a mistake. I froze up. I was so slow in my execution.
I don't think you answered my question.
If they really hadn't met before, Zoe would have been curious. She would have had in her head that talking to Thomas alone would be a good idea. And pretending to know her, acting friendly, it'd lower her guard. I didn't notice before, but Thomas is way more calculated than I thought. Thinking very quickly. I'm glad he's on our side.
Wait, you haven't actually explained what's happened yet. Who are you talking about?
It's probably better if you didn't know. And I'm sorry you guys had to see that.
Thomas, go to sleep. I could stay and watch for a bit. That's a good idea. Get some rest. I'll take the next watch, so I'll stay up and keep Michael company for a bit. But the rest of you guys, you all should go to sleep. We have a long day tomorrow. But... Monika's right, Natsuki. We shouldn't press the issue too hard. Fine. That goes for you too, JQilin.
The others start heading off, but Monika grabs my shoulder.
Make sure Thomas is okay.
Of course. Come on, let's go. We head to the living room. Thomas lies down on one of the couches. I follow suit. Hey, man. No. No? I'll be fine. We'll talk about it sometime in the future. I'm not in the mood right now. I'm here if you need to talk. I'm here if you want to talk. Hey. Yeah? Thomas tosses his knife on the kitchen. Oh, he tossed knife on the kitchen. Thomas tosses his knife on the table. A military design. Very sharp. Traces of Zoe's blood stain the blade. Take it. What? I have extra. Wait. Thomas turns around to face the couch cushions. I guess that's the end of our discussion. I look up at the roof, hearing the distant murmurs of the girls upstairs and the two watching the door. That must have taken a toll on Thomas. Everything piling up, things not going his way, having to deal with these infected. They were people. What happened with Zoe was a reminder of that. Yeah, everything just turns so quickly, bro. That's some crazy shit, bro. They're already dead, but it doesn't change the facts. Killing people who had memories, people who had enjoyed picnics with their families, people who had suffered loss, people who had others that loved them, real people who would miss them. And to survive, we have to throw that all away. They're different. They become something entirely different. Unrecognizable if it weren't for the features on their faces. Without any control, it's all taken from them. They're just walking aimlessly. They're the walking Doki. Walking reminders of the lives that have been taken and the stories we put an end to. Right now, we're stumbling towards nothing. An aimless journey with no end. I close my eyes. I'll see what the others think tomorrow. And on that sobering note, I think now's as good time as any to wrap up this episode of The Walking Doki. Even though we didn't get to actually go exploring for supplies or anything, I'd say this is a very eventful episode. And we learned a little bit more about Michael and Thomas, especially Thomas. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments below. This was definitely a very interesting thing to experience and voice act. It's been real. It's been fun, you guys. Be sure to like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more quality content from your boy. And Discord server in the description. If you liked this, if you made it this far, obviously you like me and what I'm doing, so you could go join the Discord server and hang out with me and all the other lovely people of the space. It's your boy JQilin. Ciao for now.